I'm Elliot Kleinberg, author of the Civil War historical novel, Peace River. I am at Independence Hall in Philadelphia, where in 1789, one of the great documents in world history was hammered out, and where, afterward, a woman stopped Benjamin Franklin on the street and asked what the Constitutional Convention had accomplished. He said, "A republic if you can keep it." We've talked about how the authors of this brilliant but flawed compact held their noses and included slavery, even as they knew it contradicted everything the Constitution stood for. They did it for fear the South would walk away and form its own nation right then and there. And many authors or signers were themselves slaveholders. One of the most misunderstood passages of the Constitution was the clause that allowed a slave to be counted for purposes of the census and congressional representation as 3/5 of a person. Most people presume this was a racist formula, that the slave was 3/5 as opposed to 5/5 of a person. But that's not the case. It was 3/5 as opposed to 0/5. The North called out the South, saying a slave either was human and so was a citizen with all the rights that afforded, or was property, in which case he certainly couldn't be counted. The South, of course, wanted to maximize its clout in Congress. The compromise? 3/5. It was one of the many bargains people now view as silly. None of them achieved their goal of stopping the march toward disunity and war, a brutal and tragic war that is the setting for Peace River.